In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light," to burn away the darkness.
So today we're giving press their first hands-on with the game. Previously we've been showing Metro hands-off in a more theatre-style presentation for really to try and show some of the new gameplay features that we've introduced, advancements we've made to the technology, and that's all well and good. But Metro is designed to be enjoyed as a kind of long-form experience. It's the kind of game where you want to sit down for 2 hours in a darkened room with your surround sound turned up and really get drawn into the story, because it's it's a story-driven adventure at heart. It's got a rich and sophisticated weaving plot, and that's really what we're offering the press today. So the first level they're playing, we're actually letting them pick up a level called Echoes. It's what we showed at E3 in 2012, where you and Pavel pick your way through the ruined surface of Moscow and this downed plane that went down in the nuclear explosion. From there you'll venture into one of our new station cities, the theatre, where the survivors of the Bolshoi theatre continue to put on performances in this kind of spooky cabaret down in the metro.
Enjoy the show.
Anything like this
Sorry, man. Time to move on.
I feel sorry for the other performers
patron
now.
of the arts.
Their attempts at impressing the
Beyond that, you'll be fighting your way through a red line controlled armored train factory. We've got some very spooky survival horror moments underground as you're making use of your own powered rail car, and ultimately we take you back to Venice, the flooded station city. And
Did you want something, young man? Make your choice. Everything's fresh.
and the desolate swamplands that we showed you just before Christmas. Other stations have coalesced into these factions, and there are 3 key factions within the game. You've got the forces of Reich. They're these fascist neo-Nazis, Russian Nazis, and I say Nazi in terms of political inclination rather than the ones that we're so used to shooting in first-person shooters. The hardline communists of Redline, and then the kind of capitalist Hansa. On the surface maybe a friendlier bunch, but driven by greed and avarice, as all good capitalists are.
So you already know.
I am the head of intelligence after all.
Then why did you let the information leak? Damn the refugees. Polis, Hansa, and even the fucking Nazis already know about our plans.
All kinds of life, are down here, good people and bad, rich and poor, and these ideologies are hammering against each other constantly in the metro. And that's really the context behind the story, this brewing civil war, because at the end of Metro 2033, you discover the bunker of D6, and within this bunker, it's rumoured that there are weapons and supplies and medicines, and it's this glittering prize in the center of the metro that all of these factions want to appropriate for their own purposes.
Sending people to camps, or just shooting them, all because of the coming war. People are fleeing from Kuznetsky Most and their whole Red Line. Did you see the armored train the Reds are building? Well, we built something too, with the stuff the refugees are bringing. Here, take a look. And this baby, the boys even gave her a name. You can't help but fall in love with her. She did a swell job running refugees. But hell, you can't save everyone. So, take it. We have people in Venice too. When you get there, find Woodpecker and tell him where you left our baby. Climb aboard.
One of the sections we're going to show is where you gain access to this powered rail car. And within this section you have control over the rail car, so you go through the tunnels, you can stop, get out whenever you choose, explore off the beaten track. There are a few critical moments where you'll need to open blast doors or set points to continue. It's just a slightly different style of gameplay that we introduce within the game. So Metro Last Light will be released on PC, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 on, let me get this right, May 14th in the US and May 17th for the rest of the world.